on the core issues which are plaguing Manipur. And let me remind you of a post which you made on January 22nd, 2013, 1 o'clock in noon. And you said, can we accept partition of a tiny state? Further, for me, no, no, at any cost. 2013. What does it mean to you today?
Kartik, yeah, it is. It was 11 years before. I smell some things because the present crisis is related very much. During 2008, there was a process of suspension of operation between the state government and the Kuki militants. During that process, their demand was for a separate homeland. But I was a cabinet during that time, fortunately in 2008, and I objected. I said, in the agenda, if the agenda, their demand is included a separate state or separate homeland within the state or from the state, which cannot be accepted, and I as a cabinet minister will not support it, and I will not attend the signing ceremony. Then I went out. And after that, the committee, the government and the militants groups, Kuki militants group have agreed and withdrawn the proposals of the homeland. Again, then the shoe was signed without after taking out the homeland demand. But after some times, in 2012, I came to know then, 2008, I was not a minister, I was an MLA. I came to know that in one particular district, which is majority dominated by the Kuki brothers and sisters, thus the government has transferred 4 panchayat districts, blocks in Kanglatombi to these hills, ADC, Autonomous District Council. So I said, why you are transferring the Gram Panchayat land to the Autonomous District Council? Please don't do it. It may create another demands of homeland, this and that. So don't do it. But they didn't listen. Then I tweeted this to wake up the masses ki the government is going to do something wrong, and they have created a space for a alternative state or something. That was the tweet which I made.
Okay. Now, 1.5 years has happened since the violence erupted in the state. What are the core issues today?
You see, this present crisis is, I am very sad. I am very sad in a sense, it should not be like this. Because the core issues was, identification of illegal migrants from the Myanmar and other countries. Particularly, in Manipur, once in 1962, subject to correction, when the Burma, when the present Myanmar was called Burma, there was an uprising, military coup. During that time, due to the unrest in the Burma, some people entered in the state and settled, as per record. And after that, in the 1988, on the Aung San Suu Kyi, 88 or subject to correction, Aung San Suu Kyi started democratic movement, and there was a fight. Military coup was there, second time military coup. And this is the third time. So during that time also, many influx were taken place, and we did not care because all the 400 long border with Myanmar was unguarded. No fencing, nothing. And there was a free movement regime which people can enter 40 kilometers inside India without having any documents, and 40 kilometers inside the Myanmar without any document. So that kind of things taken place. The core issues is because of that. Because of that, the increasing number of illegal migrants in particular districts and particular community is, very alarming to the indigenous population of the state.